Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, thanks so much for stopping by. Make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Once you subscribe, hit that notification bell, join the Clockwork crew, so you'll be notified every single time that I upload, which is every single Monday like clockwork. For this video, I thought that I'd do a quick one, just something quick. I'm not showing you guys this look, that's too much. But I thought that since I gave you guys my favorite products of 2020, which included some palettes, I thought I'd give you the palettes in my collection that I actually hate. Like I never reach for them. Maybe there's only one that I do use, and I kind of hinted at it in my last video, but we're gonna talk about it. So if you're interested to see the palettes in my collection that I hate, that you probably don't even remember seeing on my channel, keep on watching. Okay, so I don't really have an order in which I hate these these palettes, but I hate them. So I think what I'm gonna start with, maybe I'll start with the palettes that I hate the most, and we'll calm it down. I don't know, whatever palettes I reach for, we're just gonna go through it. I have no idea, but you guys are gonna see. And if you can remember the videos that some of these palettes were featured in, then you'll know I was upset. So the first palette I'm gonna reach for is this Celestial Thunder by Dominique Cosmetics. I got this in Boxy Charm. Honestly, most of these palettes I got Boxy Charm because I don't waste my money on shit that I don't like. But whatever, I said. But this palette, if you remember, this was like one of my first videos on this channel where I did like a Boxy Charm unboxing and I used the palette. And here it is. And Raccoon's gonna comment because he knows. This palette, right? Doesn't it look so pretty and so beautiful, right? You're like, oh, this is about to be it? This is about to, no. Embarrass me. This shit, I'm sorry, but this teal, what is it called? Mystic Ice? Okay? It disappeared. It disappeared. I don't know if it's just this palette, but I hear good things about her palettes, and I was so excited to try it. I know she had like a lemonade palette or whatever. This wasn't it. I don't know if it's because they made a special one for Boxy Charm. It's not good. It's not good. This teal literally disappeared to nothing. To nothing. Powdery and chalky is shit. So this is the first one. I'm glad I didn't spend my money on it. I mean, I paid for Boxy Charm, but... And I don't even think this is the one that she sells on her site. I know there's a larger one that looks like this, it's similar. I don't know if it's two different palettes or this one was just for Boxy Charm, but this is not it. No. All right, so the next palette, I had to do it, is the Shane Dawson and Jeffree Star Mini Controversy palette. If you guys know, I really wanted the big palette. And then I looked at the colors story and I was like, oh, I'm glad I just got this one. It's the only one I could get. Launch day was horrible. And this is garbage. I'm sorry. I know I don't support him. I don't purchase any more of his products. But this is the palette. I kept saying when I got it, it's a complimentary palette. You can't do too many looks with this. And it is just not his normal formula. It's garbage. I'm sorry, it's trash money taking over for the 99 and 2000 because they're so powdery. They don't blend nicely together. It's patchy. Like, I know when I first got this palette, I wasn't wearing it today. I wasn't doing these looks. But I know how to blend a fucking eyeshadow, so don't try to disrespect me. This formula is not his regular formula. It is really bad. It's really bad. That I don't think I need to say anything else. It's bad. Like no. Because I know that I use the blue and the purple. Who the is calling me? Okay, sorry. I was Jordy. After not speaking to me for like a whole month, now he wants to be my friend while I'm filming. So he's gonna have to wait. But yeah, this wasn't it, man. It wasn't it. Okay, so the next two palettes I'm going to talk about are these Trifle Cosmetics palettes. I actually got these in PR, and I was honest when I got them. I did not really like this. The look came out okay. It was a soft glam look. I wish people would stop calling me. It was a soft glam look, so that wasn't bad. My problem with this palette wasn't really the formula. It blended okay. Is that it's all shimmers. All of it. all of it. I did not like that. I don't really like the setup. I don't like how these two shades have one name. All shimmers. I hate an all shimmer look. I love mattes. I can do all matte look, no problem. But an all shimmer look is kind of like, for me, it's too much. And that's the only reason why I really did not like this. That's it. I really wish there was like other mattes in here. There was one kind of matte, but everything just got mixing together and there's glitter flecks and everything. It just wasn't for me. So I'm not gonna rip this palette a new asshole, but I just wish there were some more mattes in here. And then I would have been okay. And if the two colors had different names, because it was hard to actually do a tutorial and let you guys know which one I was using. It was annoying. But that's this palette. The other one is the Fruit Punch palette. And I think this is a good like way to segue into the next palette. It says Color Intense Spongy Eyeshadow Palette. Like Fruit Punch, right? You're thinking like bright red, right? You see the package is orange, you're thinking some bright colors. Baby, I was thinking the same thing. But were we mistaken? Here's the palette. Okay? Y'all see that? There's not even a red. And while they are very, very pigmented, let's swatch one. And they're creamy and buttery. I was a little annoyed at the name. I'm gonna swatch some of this. And the fact that there was like this shimmer brown. I'm like, do you guys even know me? But I literally just don't ever reach for it. Like, I don't hate it, but like, oh, maybe this blue I hate. I couldn't even swatch it. So here's some of the swatches. Sorry that they're not the best swatches, but swatches don't really do anything. It was so weird to me. Like, you can't, this is a complimentary palette, obviously, but like, I wouldn't even want to travel with this just because of the array of colors. That purple is pretty nice, but, oh, and that gold is really, really nice. But then again, I have Istanbul in my Orient Express palette. That's that palette, okay? Love it. That's why I know my cosmetics. So I just have absolutely no reason to reach for this. And now I got swatches everywhere. So this was just, it's not for me, no. But speaking of packaging that is misleading, let's talk about this Hank and Harry palette, okay? I was so pissed off that I got this in Boxy Charm and then I had to do it in another look. I think this is when I did, I got 2 palettes in Boxy Charm because I had just signed up for the premium box, and I think I gave you guys a comparison, but I think that's what it was. I don't know, for some reason I did not use this palette on my channel the first time I got it, but then I did its own video, and I literally titled the video, Hank and Harry tried it, because they did, and they tried me, and I wasn't happy about it. So this is the Hank and Harry Living in Color palette, right? You're like, oh shit, colorful, right up her alley. You guys know I love colors. I love them. Even when you look at the back, you're like, ooh, that's not terrible. Look at the size, the names are on the back. Let's look in this palette, okay? Tiny ass pans, okay? I have chocolate chips bigger than this. What is this? And look, browns, one matte blue that was okay. It wasn't that great, let me just say that. And some shimmers. Like, the formula's not bad, but how dare you call this palette Living in Color because you threw in 3 colors. 4. 4. And you give me this, look at that shit. Look. That's a warm, smoky eye. That's most of the come on. Y'all, I was so annoyed at this, and it was dumb, and I hated it, and I hated it. And I also got their eyeliner. I'm sorry, I have to tell you guys this, because it's also Hank and Harry, and the color was blackety black, and I feel like, absolutely not. How dare you name a color? Why couldn't you just use black? Why is it black? It was just a lot for me. I didn't like it. Don't do that shit again. I think that this is just an angry video. I think that this video is just gonna be pretty angry. But I don't think these palettes, like, maybe the Celestial Thunder palette, I hate it. I do. I really, really hate it. But the Trifle Cosmetics palettes are, it's okay. Hank and Henry, I hate that you lied to me and you catfished me. with the packaging. I have another palette like that, and I'm calling Neve and Cammy. Yup. See you on season 10. We're gonna calm down and we're gonna talk about this next palette. Because this palette, I actually use this palette on my channel multiple times. And the owner is really nice, a small business owner, black owned business, and I feel really bad, but I'm not going to lie to you. And I thought about doing this video because I did get a comment from a new subscriber under the Lifesaver video and asked me if this Lifesaver palette is worth it. She said she saw it, she wanted to know if it was worth it. And I told her no. Honestly, it is not worth it. When I reach for this palette, I'm literally only reaching for the shimmers at the bottom. I'm not reaching for anything else. The yellow was not it. Both of them, I tried both of them. They're not it. The red and the orange, okay, but I have my Juvia's Place palette that has better quality and it's cheaper. I think this palette was about $25. It's not expensive for all the colors you get, but I just feel like if I'm reaching into this palette for just 1 or 2 colors, I'm positive that I have a few of these colors in a separate palette I could just use for convenience. Yeah, I haven't even touched any of the blues. If you look, half of the blues are the same thing, and that light blue, I don't need to be that ashy. I know it's gonna be ashy. You don't have to tell me it's ashy. I know it's ashy, and I haven't even used it yet. And I'm not gonna lie, I don't know if she's gonna watch this, and I really just take a look at the palette and take a look at the picture. Okay, it is the same palette. They just added some little extra design like her logo, but that's what a private label is. A private label gives you the opportunity to have a pre-made palette, like slap your logo on it, and you can, you know, just sell it just as is, or you can choose the colors, you can switch it up. I'm looking into private label for myself, but there are customizable options. This was not that. This was a slap and go like how Morphe used to be, allegedly, and used to, allegedly, because I don't know if that's what it is now. They say they have their own formulas now. Who really even knows? But this is a private label palette, and I do not reach for it. I'm sorry, I do feel bad, but I'm not gonna lie to you guys, especially when I spend my money on it. Like, it's a beautiful palette, it really, really is, but the pigment is not there. So for me, it's all looks, and I don't reach for it ever. Only to use these, and even still, like, I just got a new palette that has a red shimmer in it. I'm not gonna do it, sorry, but it's the truth. Okay, so I only have 2 palettes left, so it's just gonna be a quick video you guys get to see. And while we're here, because I'm getting my blood pressure up talking about these trash ass palettes, give me a like, stop playing with me, follow me on Instagram, stop playing, because pictures of this look is gonna be up on Instagram. If you want this tutorial, it's honestly not that hard of a look. I could do it for you guys. Just make sure you go ahead and leave a comment down below saying that you want to see it. DM me on Instagram, whichever you prefer. Call me, beat me, and I will get this tutorial out for you guys. It's not that hard. I did use my neon pigments and just one other palette for this look. It wasn't too much. I did go ahead and use again my Chemical X Sealant by Makeup and Murderer. Also, it just really gives you the opportunity to just do whatever you want with the look, and you can do so much. If you don't have the right liner color, you can make a liner color. It is amazing. But again, if you want to see this look, just make sure you go ahead, let me know in the comments. You can also hit me up on my community tab. I've been trying to use that more, and it seems like you guys like it. You guys are responding and engaging with it, so I like that, and people are finding my channel that way, which is crazy. So again, just let me know what you want. But for this next palette, I got this a long time ago. I actually got this as a gift, and I'm happy I didn't spend my money on it. I'm not gonna lie, I have used this to get the color that I didn't have in another palette, but it's this Urban Decay Full Spectrum palette. Simply because I feel like I'm the only one to say this. I hate their formula. I really fucking hate it. It's so chalky. It's really bad. So here's the colors. Really, really beautiful palette, beautiful colors. The color payoff is there. Again, it's just work. because it is a very, very chalky formula. I just feel like I have to do too much. It's messy. Look at this palette also. It's all shimmers, which is another reason I probably never ever reach for it. Maybe a few times, like just use that stark white. But I think I have other palettes that may have the white. It's just not, it's not an ugly palette. It's just, even the even the shimmers are like subpar. Yeah, I'm not even gonna show you these whack ass swatches because it's really not good. Yeah, you have to put in a lot of work to get the color payoff that you want, and I hate the formula. I'm sorry, maybe it's just this palette, but I've actually heard from someone else that they do not like the Urban Decay formula, and I don't buy any of their palettes. I don't want any of their nudes, the heats, or whatever palettes they have. I never think to myself like, oh my god, I want to try it. They had one palette that was colorful recently, and I was just like, my coworker was like, oh, did you see that palette? It's so colorful. And I was like,
yeah, but their formula is pretty whack.
For a mainstream brand, it's not good. It's not good for me. Let me not tell you guys not to buy it, but for me, it's a no-go. It ain't happening. I ain't fucking with it. Yeah. And for my last palette, just a quick video, but this palette, I hate it. I hate it so much. It's another one that was catfishing. This is the packaging, right? Even the box had a bunch of colorful paint splatters all over it. So this is the Tarte's Pro Remix Tarte palette. The Amazonian Clay palette. I only like the Amazonian Clay brush in Party. That one's really, really nice. I like their liquid lipstick combo. I love the Tarte Shade Tape, but I do not ever want to touch one of the eyeshadows again after this. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's bad. And it smells like vanilla. But look at this. Look at even the packaging they put on the inside, these paint splatters. And it's ugly ass colors. Look at these. Muted tones. This didn't show up very well. Even the black is a shimmer. If you saw the Boxy Charm video, the black is a fucking shimmer. And when you put it on, it looks purple. Horrible. I really hate this palette so much, I'm not even gonna lie. This palette was just horrible. Horrible. And the craziest thing, it smells too strong of like vanilla, like a fake vanilla smell. It's really, really strong, overpowering. So if you have like a headache condition or disorder, or you get migraines triggered by scents, this palette's you're already not gonna want to use it, because holding it up with that horrible fake vanilla smell is too much. It's really, really strong. The craziest thing about this palette is this was like a replacement palette for Boxy Charm. It was supposed to be a different palette, and it's like, this is horrible. Which lets me like believe, like, sometimes I feel like Boxy Charm gets all the throwaway palettes, like the extra inventory that doesn't sell, and sometimes it's just garbage. Like this palette, horrible. I absolutely hate this shit. These two, they're the top. These are the palettes, literally the palettes in my collection that I hate. I hate it because of packaging. I hate the formula. They don't perform well. It is just a mess. Like this, I was fooled. I was fooled by the color story. It's really, really pretty, but it just doesn't hold up. Like maybe if you're doing like a warm, smoky look, it'll look good. But other than that, you try to hit those pops of color, it doesn't fucking work out. This is garbage. We're done with those. We're done. They've been dismissed. But that's pretty much it for this video, guys. Just want to give you a quick video showing some of the palettes in my collection that I absolutely hate. Just something I didn't really hate, but I'm not gonna use them. I'm not. So those are those palettes. If there are any palettes that you have, that you've tried, that you hate, like you hyped it up, like you was excited, you ordered it, it came in the mail, you was like, oh my god, about to be the baddest on the block. And then you use a palette and it is garbage. So if you've had that experience, comment down below, let me know. And if there's any other videos that you guys want to see, if you guys want to see my complete eyeshadow collection, y'all let me know. Like, I literally tried to show you guys my makeup collection in a video, and then like the audio got messed up, and it was just one of those things. I was like, you know what? I had to just scrap it, and I didn't put the video out. I still have some. It's literally, I got it right after I did my second Ulta haul, that big care package that I got. I had so much stuff that I need to put away, and I filmed it, and I couldn't even use the footage. So if you guys want to see a video of my complete collection of makeup or just my eyeshadow palette, definitely let me know in the comments down below and I can get that to you. But that's pretty much it, guys. And if you haven't already, make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Once subscribed, hit that notification bell, join the Clockwork crew, so you will be notified every single time that I upload, which is every single Monday on Clockwork. And if you're not following me on Instagram, follow me on Instagram. You'll see pictures of this look and how the whole outfit is. It's kind of cute. I'm wearing my Army Regime shirt. That's my bro. Check him out. I literally post a lot of his songs in my stories, so you guys should see that. If you see that, click on it. Click that sticker. Check it out. His music is really, really dope. Also, his music was featured in my birthday vlog. Check that video out if you haven't already. It was a whole vibe. The pictures came out beautiful. Also on Instagram. So if you're not on my Instagram, you're really, really missing out. And that's all I'm gonna say. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Until next time.